Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
On the ready. Go.
They'll begin on the ground here with a Abanikanda. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Down at the 49. Good yardage as he rolled this for 24 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
60 Bison, Dragon 60. Say, hey, Mustang 19. Check it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That is incomplete. The Panthers at 13-3 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Panthers 60.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle,
Here we go.
and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We can look at this defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Cut 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Sam Laporta, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Stroud off the play fake. Christian Watson, touchdown! Christian Watson with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down, they start out with Abanikanda. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that? triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Stroud's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Cards are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Cousins. And that's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You look at this Carolina defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Third and long for Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was merely a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Ready! Stop below AC! Ready!
Play action. Stroud now.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash! Check smash!
Throwing now is Stroud.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Not so often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Cousins now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. Kayvon Thibodeau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
First.
Again, it's Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Check.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Stroud. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A shotgun snap to Stroud. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they tried to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Stroud looking to change the play. Third down. Here's Abanikanda. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football. But I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Cousins. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
It's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Good short hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. And how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Here's Stroud. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from Marr. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Stroud on 3rd down now. That's caught. This is a Campbell. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun.
That is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Go, go.
Stroud keeps it.
The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, Cousins. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Cousins now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Rhino!
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down. Cook. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught, and he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's go now.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And Stroud now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Hey, receiver. What's that?
They run it again with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yo! What's your business? Two. Please, bring up 48. Get.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the foot. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Cards are right back in this football game.
They're on the 15-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down, and it's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Listen to me.
Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trap 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped there, and the Panthers have the first down. Here's Stroud. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And now here is another interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, no, easy.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
They're shoving his way inside the 35.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he will have a Panther first down, and it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Come on. Hey. 19 tight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.